Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Emily English Talks, where every conversation helps you speak English more naturally. I'm Emily.
And I'm Jack. Emily, you look really happy today. What happened?
I had such a nice day yesterday. Nothing exciting, honestly, but I talked to many different people during the day, and every little conversation made me feel good.
Really? Who did you talk to?
First, I talked to my neighbor in the morning, then the barista at a coffee shop, my coworkers at work, and later even a stranger while I was waiting for the bus.
Wow, that sounds like a very social day. I want to do that too, but sometimes I feel nervous because I do not know what to say in English.
That is completely normal, Jack, and that is exactly what we are practicing today. We are going to follow a simple day from morning until night and learn easy, natural conversations you can use with people around you.
I like this topic already because these are real conversations people have every day, not just textbook English.
Exactly. English is everywhere. Outside your house, at the store, at work, on the street, and small conversations can make your whole day feel warmer and friendlier.
Before we start, don't forget to like this episode, subscribe to Emily English Talks, and share it with your friends if you enjoy learning with us.
Thank you so much for supporting our channel. Now, let's begin our morning. Imagine this. You open your front door, step outside, feel the cool morning air, and suddenly you see your neighbor.
Okay, what should I say first?
Keep it simple and friendly. You can smile and say, "Good morning, how are you today?" or "Beautiful weather this morning, isn't it?"
That sounds easy enough. And the neighbor will probably answer with something short and friendly too, right?
Exactly. Maybe they say, "I'm good, thanks." Or "Yes, it's a lovely morning." These tiny conversations only last a few seconds, but they make people feel connected.
I really like that because even a short conversation can make someone smile before their day begins.
That's true, Jack. Small kindness matters more than people think. And when you greet people often, they start remembering you as a warm and friendly person.
Okay, so now I leave home, feeling confident and happy. What happens next?
Next, you stop at a coffee shop on your way to work. And this time, you need to speak English with the person behind the counter.
Honestly, that part makes me nervous sometimes.
Why am I nervous? Because I always think, what if I say something wrong? Or what if they do not understand my English?
Jack, relax. People at coffee shops talk to customers all day, so they are very used to helping people, and your English does not need to be perfect at all.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better. So, what should I say when I walk in?
Just smile and say, "Hi, can I have a coffee, please?" That is already enough for a real conversation.
It is easy, but the worker may ask a couple of simple questions like what size, or for here or to go. And you only need short answers such as medium, please, or to go, please.
I hear for here or to go in movies all the time, but now I finally understand what it means.
Exactly. And now you can use it naturally in real life. Let's practice quickly. I will be the worker and you order your coffee.
Okay, I'm ready this time.
Hi there. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I have a medium coffee, please?
Of course. For here or to go?
To go, please, and that's all for today.
Perfect. That will be $3.50. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, you too.
See? That sounded completely natural, and you did not even need difficult vocabulary. A few simple phrases can help you almost anywhere in the world.
That actually gives me confidence because I always thought conversations had to be long and complicated.
Not at all. Most daily conversations are short, simple, and friendly. Now imagine you leave the coffee shop with your drink and walk to the bus stop. But suddenly, you are not sure which bus you need.
Oh no, that situation always makes me nervous because I have to talk to a stranger.
I understand, but most strangers are kinder than you think. The easiest way to start is with two polite words. Excuse me. Exactly. For example, you can say, "Excuse me, does this bus go to the city center?" And usually the person will happily help you.
Okay, let me try. Excuse me, does this bus go to the city center?
Very good. And maybe the person answers, "No, you need bus number 12. It stops over there."
Then I can say, oh, thank you so much.
Perfect. And people often finish with, "Have a good day," which is a very warm and polite way to end a conversation.
Honestly, that does not sound scary anymore. It actually sounds friendly and normal.
Because it is normal, Jack. Small conversations happen everywhere, and most people appreciate politeness and kindness more than perfect grammar.
Okay, now I finally arrive at work, put down my bag, and see my colleague.
Exactly, and a colleague is simply a person you work with. Some people also say coworker, and both words are very common in English.
And this is where small talk begins, right?
Yes, because small talk is those short, friendly conversations people have before work, during breaks, or any time they want to connect with others in a relaxed way.
Small talk is just a short and friendly conversation about everyday life, not serious topics, and people usually talk about things like the weather, food, weekends, movies, or simple daily activities.
So basically, small talks is talking about small and comfortable things that help people feel relaxed together.
Exactly. And one of the most common small talk questions at work is, how was your weekend? Because it is easy, friendly, and gives people something pleasant to talk about.
I hear that question every Monday morning, but sometimes I never know how to answer naturally.
You only need a simple answer like, it was great. I stayed home and watched a movie. Or it was relaxing. I went to the park and read a book. And after that, you ask the other person, how about you?
Oh, so the important part is asking the question back because conversations should go both ways.
Exactly. Let's practice a real office conversation. I'll be your coworker on Monday morning.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good morning, Jack. How was your weekend?
It was really nice, actually. I went to a park near my house, enjoyed the sunny weather, and spent some quiet time reading.
That sounds so relaxing. I love peaceful weekends like that. I stayed home and tried cooking a new pasta recipe.
Really? That sounds delicious already. What kind of pasta was it?
It was creamy mushroom pasta, and honestly, it turned out much better than I expected.
Now I'm hungry again. You should definitely share the recipe with me someday.
See how easy that conversation was? You talked about weekends, food, and relaxing activities, and none of it was difficult English.
Yeah, it felt natural because we were just chatting like real friends instead of trying to sound perfect.
Exactly. Small talk is not about using complicated grammar. It is simply about making people feel comfortable and connected.
I think food and weekends are probably the safest topics in the world because everyone enjoys talking about them.
That is very true, Jack. And now it is lunchtime, so you and your coworker decide to eat at a restaurant near the office.
Finally, my favorite part of the day arrives.
You sit down, the waiter walks over, and you can order very easily with simple sentences like, can I have the chicken sandwich, please? Or, I'll have the soup, please.
I like that because it sounds almost the same as ordering coffee, so I do not need to learn completely new patterns.
Exactly. And if you are not sure what to eat, you can ask a very useful question. What do you recommend?
That sounds polite and natural because the waiter knows the menu better than I do.
Right. And maybe the waiter says, the chicken soup is very popular today. And then you can simply answer, okay, I'll have that, please.
That feels easy enough for me to use in a real restaurant.
Of course. Let's do a quick practice. I'm the waiter now.
All right, let's go. Hello, are you ready to order?
Yes, I am. What do you recommend today?
The chicken soup is really popular this afternoon.
Perfect. I'll have that, please, and just water to drink.
Wonderful choice. I'll bring your order soon.
Thank you very much.
See, in just a few simple sentences, you ordered an entire meal naturally and politely.
I'm starting to realize that daily English is actually much simpler than I imagined.
Exactly. And after lunch, while walking back to the office, imagine you suddenly see someone you have not seen in a very long time.
Oh, wow, like an old friend from school?
Exactly. And the first thing people usually say is something emotional and surprised like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it!" Or, "Wow, long time no see."
I love long time no see because it sounds so friendly and natural.
People use it all the time, and after that, you usually ask, "How have you been?" Because you want to know about the person's life since the last time you met.
So, how have you been is different from how are you because it talks about a longer period of time, not just today.
Exactly, Jack. "How are you?" is about this moment, but "How have you been?" asks about everything that happened since your last meeting.
Now I understand. After talking with an old friend for a few minutes, you naturally want to meet them again sometime.
Exactly. And that is when people often say we should catch up soon. Because catch up means spending time together and talking about everything that happened since your last meeting.
I really like that phrase because it sounds warm and friendly, especially when you say, let's catch up over coffee.
Yes, it feels very natural and relaxed. Let's practice the conversation together. Pretend I'm your old friend and we suddenly meet on the street after a long time.
Okay, here I go. Oh wow, Emily, hi. I can't believe it. Long time no see. How have you been?
I've been really good, actually. I started a new job recently. What about you?
I've been doing well too, and still practicing English every day. We should definitely catch up soon.
That sounds great. Let's have coffee next week.
I'd love that. It was really nice seeing you again.
See? Just a few simple sentences can reconnect you with someone and restart a friendship very naturally.
I like that because the conversation feels real, emotional, and easy at the same time.
Exactly. And now your workday is over, so you stop by the supermarket to buy a few things for dinner.
Honestly, I almost never speak to anyone at the supermarket unless I really need help finding something.
That is completely normal, but sometimes you still need assistance. And once again, the easiest way to begin is with, "Excuse me."
So I can say something like, excuse me, where can I find the eggs?
Perfect. And the worker might answer, "Three on the left," because an aisle is the long space between the shelves in a supermarket.
That sounds simple enough. And then at the checkout, they might ask, do you need a bag?
Exactly. And you can simply answer, "Yes, please," or "No, thank you." Even tiny conversations like these help improve your confidence.
I'm starting to realize that English is everywhere. even during ordinary daily activities like shopping for dinner.
That's exactly the point of today's lesson. English is not only something you study in books, it becomes real when you use it in everyday life with real people.
And now it is evening. I walk home and I see my neighbor again for the second time today.
Right. So now you can smile and say, "Good evening. How was your day?" Which is a nice way to end the day warmly.
That feels really nice because my day started with a greeting, and now it ends with another greeting too.
Exactly. And if you think about it, you talked to many different people today. Your neighbor, the coffee shop worker, a stranger at the bus stop, your coworker, a waiter, an old friend, a supermarket worker, and your neighbor again.
That's actually a lot of conversations for one normal day, but none of them felt difficult because they were all short, friendly, and natural.
And that is the most important thing we want everyone to remember today. You do not need perfect English to connect with people. A simple good morning, thank you, or how have you been, can already create a real conversation.
So next time you go outside, try just one small conversation, because even one sentence can help you become more confident and comfortable in English.
Exactly. Confidence grows one conversation at a time, just like we always say here on Emily English Talks.
Before we finish, let's quickly review what we learned today.
First, we greeted a neighbor with simple phrases like, "Good morning" and "Nice day today."
Then at the coffee shop, we practiced ordering politely with, "Can I have a coffee, please?" and "To go, please."
At the bus stop, we asked a stranger for help by saying, "Excuse me, does this bus go to the city center?"
At work, we learned small talk questions like, "How was your weekend?"
At the restaurant, we practiced ordering food and asking, "What do you recommend?"
Then we met an old friend and used natural phrases like, "Long time no see, how have you been?" and "Let's catch up soon."
And finally, at the supermarket, we asked for help by saying, "Excuse me, where can I find the eggs?"
We also learned useful words like neighbor, stranger, colleague, greet, and catch up.
Amazing job today, everyone. You practiced real English conversations from morning until night.
Thank you so much for spending time with us here on Emily English Talks.
If you enjoyed today's lesson, please subscribe, leave a like, and share this episode with someone learning English.
And before you go, we have one final question for you.
Who did you talk to today? And what did you say?
Leave your answer in the comments because we would love to read your stories.
Take care, everyone, and keep practicing your English one conversation at a time.
See you next time. Bye, everyone.